Welcome to Donmar TV News Channel, mga nagbabagong balita sa buwan ng Agosto.
Ang mga accomplishments ng Presidente the last 4 years. Alam po niyo, si Presidente has made the Philippines one of the strongest economies and growth leaders in the region. How? Pinalitan niya yung business climate. Kaya dumami ang pagdating ng foreign investments. Shortly before the end of last year, yung pong ating bansa ay binigyan ng business investment rating ng BBB+. This is the highest credit rating of the Philippines has ever received. Never pa po tayo nang tumanggap ng BBB+. At ito ay isang pagtanggap at pagkilala sa pagtitiwala ng sambayanang Pilipino sa liderato ni Presidente. This stable credit outlook remains amid the government's quarantine measures. Tandaan nyo, kahit na may pandemya tayo, na-maintain natin yung BBB+. In fact, yung Japan, ginawa pa nga itong A something A something plus. Alam po ninyo, itong Japan Credit Rating Agency, in-upgrade nga yung ating credit rating to A- from BBB+ with stable outlook. Nung nakaraang Abril pa lang, ngayong taon. And The Economist ranked the Philippines' financial strength as pang-anim po tayo out of 66 emerging economies and the best among those ranked in Asia in terms of economic, fiscal, and financial management. These upgrades show that while our economy may contract this year, habang totoo na bumabagsak yung ekonomiya natin dahil nga sa pandemya, pero ito pong upgrades na ito ay magpapakita yung prospect na magiging maliwanag at malakas na babalik tayo sa 2021 at sa mga darating na panahon. Makakabalik tayo dun sa ating malusog na ekonomiya. Noong pong June 30, sabi ni Secretary Dominguez, pinapaliwanag niya kung paano yung progress ng ating economy. Sabi niya, our growth has been 6.6 on the average, 6.6% per year on the average from 2016 to 2019. It was supposed to be an upper middle income country by this year prior to COVID-19, but we won't make it because of itong coronavirus. But yung pong inflation from 2016 to 2019 has been about 3% on the average, which is exactly where we are predicting. Yun naman ang ever since yun ang target. At yun ang gusto natin. Sabi niya, where we wanted it. We were in a strong fiscal position. Sabi ni Secretary Dominguez, we had the highest revenue and lowest debt as a percentage of GDP. Sabi niya po, yung build infrastructure program natin, nadoble yun. Yung share ng ating GDP, ikukumpara mo yun sa 5 dekada. Because we averaged 4.5% of GDP in 2019. On the average, it was only about 2% lang po during the last 50 years, yung ating GDP. And that's spending on infrastructure. Hindi po ba, one time, binigay namin sa inyo yung dami-daming infrastructure projects natin na sinimulan at pinagpapatuloy kahit may pandemya. Kaya medyo gumaganda nga yung ating jumpstart sa economy. Unang-una, we had the lowest unemployment of 5.3% and underemployment of 4.8%. Alam nyo, kahit nga yung si Manang Winnie Monsod, pinupuri si Presidente dyan sa yung mga mahihirap na bumagsak yung bilang ng porsyento na mahirap. Kaya malaki po ang nagawa ni Presidente sa ating pagpapalakas ng ekonomiya. Katunayan yung pong ating bansa ay tumalon from 54th place mula sa 129 countries in the Global Innovation Index in 2000, nung nakarang 2019. At nag-improve po tayo ng 19 na notches. Pero may 19 na steps mula sa 73rd ranking tayo in 2018. So, talagang gumanda yung ating ekonomiya. That is why we owe it to this president and to his economic managers that the Philippines became one of the strongest economies and growth leaders in the region by changing the business climate. Sabi po ng DTI, saka ng Board of Investment, we have already breached the 1 trillion 2019 investment target as of October 19. Madalit sabi, yung target natin yon. October pa lang of last year, nakakuha na natin. Mula po nung nilaunch natin yung Build program noong 2017, 1 year after the President assumed office, yung pong Department of Public Works and Highways under Secretary Villar has reported the completion of how much? 121 airport projects, 369 commercial, social, and tourism ports. Pati yung kalye, yung mga roads natin, ilang libo? 23,657 kilometers of roads. Yung mga tulay, bridges, 4,959 bridges. By the end of 2019, yung pong flood control projects natin, umabot na sa 4,536. Yung pong mga evacuation centers natin, 82 na. Yun namang classrooms natin, kompleto, 71,803. As of November 2019, ni-report po sa atin na there are 35 constructions ongoing. Yung 32 projects magsisimula within 6 to 8 months. And then 21 na po yung advanced stages of government approval. Kung baga, mag-uumpisa na naman to. And 12 in the advanced stages of feasibility studies. Yun namang mga feasibility studies, mga 12, nakasalang na rin yun. In addition, the related projects are projected to be completed by 2022. In other words, 2 years from now, meron po tayong 12 naka-ready na makukumpleto natin. 38, hindi lang 12, 38 projects. At 22 po yung partially operational or at substantial completion. And 40 po ang matatapos beyond 2022. Kung baga, hindi na Presidente Duterte, 40 pa ang matatapos. All of this ay nagsimula ng construction sa panahon ng termino ni Presidente Duterte. Ano ba itong mga proyekto? Para alam ng mga kritiko, listen to this, kayong mga makukulit. Baka hindi nyo alam. Ito po, iisa-isay natin. Sa ngayon po sa DPWH, sa DOTR, sa Base Conversion Development Authority. Ito na. Yung pong roads and bridges and flood control. East-West lateral road in Region 13 sa Caraga. Anong status? Ini-implement po yung proyekto. Yung Bahal Oyster Access Road doon po sa Mimaropa, sa Mindoro, Marinduque, Romblon. Anong status? Ini-implement yung proyekto. Sa Laguna Lake Highway in Region 4A, sa Calabarzon, Cavite, Laguna, Batangas, Quezon. Anong status? Project implementation. Yan naman, Pinkyanan Bridge in Region 12. Soxcargen status. Project implementation din. Yung pong Zamboanga City Bypass Road in Region 9. Zamboanga Peninsula status. Project implementation. Yung sa Matnog, Santa Magdalena, Bulusan Road in Region 5 sa Bicol ito. Anong status? Project implementation din. Yung Pigalo Bridge in Region 2, Cagayan Valley. Anong status? Ganon din po. Ini-implement yung project. Urdaneta City Bypass Road in Region 1, Ilocos Region, status, project implementation. Apayao, Ilocos Norte Road in CAR, Cordillera Administrative Region, status, project implementation. Leyte Tide Embankment Project in Region 8, Eastern Visayas, status, project implementation. Davao City Bypass in Region 11. Davao ito status, project implementation din. Central Luzon Expressway in Region 3. Central Luzon, status, project implementation pa rin. Mindanao Logistic Infrastructure Network in Region 11. Davao, status, another project implementation. Metro Cebu Expressway in Region 7. Central Visayas, status, project implementation. Bacolod Economic Highway in NIR, Negros Island Region, status, project implementation. Pankal Bay Bridge in Region X, o 10 rather, Northern Mindanao, status, ganun din, project implementation. Cavite Laguna Express in Region 4A, Calabarzon, Cavite Laguna Batangas, Quezon, status, project implementation. Tarlac, Pangasinan, La Union Expressway, project Region 3, Central Luzon, status, project implementation. In other words, puro ongoing po itong mga sinasabi ko sa inyo. Inlex Harbor Link, Segment 10 in NCR, National Capital Region, status, project implementation na naman. Inlex Connector Road in Region 3, Central Luzon, status, project implementation. Abay, wala nang katapusan Bonifacio Global City to Ortigas Road Link Project, Santa Monica, Lawton Bridge, and Viaduct Phase 1 and 2A in NCR, National Capital Region, status, project implementation. NAIA Expressway, ano yun? Medyo baba mo ng konti. NAIA Expressway Phase 2 in NCR, National Capital Region, isa pa, project implementation. Yung pong Mandaluyong Main Drainage Project, Phase 2 sa NCR, National Capital Region, status, ganun din, project implementation. Doon po sa lugar namin sa Marikina, Pasig, Marikina River Channel Improvement Project, Phase 3, JICA, Philippine 252 in NCR, National Capital Region, status, project development. Yung isa namang DOTR, yung sa railways, airport, seaports, mass transit. Yung pong LRT1 South Cavite, Extension Project in Region 4A, Calabarzon, Laguna, ang status ng project implementation din. Mactan Cebu International Airport Project sa Region 7, Central Visayas, ganun din, ginagawa. Bicol International Airport Development Project in Bicol, project implementation. Katunayan, tayo, nandun 2 years ago, halos tapos na. Talagang malapit na ito matapos. Night rating of Tuguegarao Airport, another airport to sa Cagayan Valley, status project na naman. Ganun din, project development. Night rating of Pagadian Airport in Region 9, Zamboanga Peninsula, status, project development. Night rating of Ozamis Airport in Region 10, Northern Mindanao, status, project development. Night rating of Naga Airport, ay salamat, magkakaroon na sa Naga, Bicol, project development. Kumbaga, inuumpisa na, dinidevelop na yung proyekto yun. Yung night rating of the Dumaguete Airport, daming airport na ito, sa Region 8. Ganun din, project development. Sa Eastern Visayas po yun. Yung night rating of Dipolog Airport in Region 9, Zamboanga Peninsula, status, project development. Night rating of Cotabato Airport in ARM, pati sa ARM, Autonomous Region in Mindanao, Muslim, Mindanao, status, project development. Night rating of Kawayan Airport in Region 2, Cagayan Valley, status, project development. Aba, kayong mga kritiko, kung pagod na kayong makinig sa akin, lalong pagod ako ng kababasa ng lahat ng mga proyekto ni Presidente. Ay wala nang katapusan to. Tapos sasabihin niya, walang ginagawa ang Presidente. My goodness! Tuloy natin. LRT Line 2 East, Masinag, Extension Project in Region 4A, Calabarzon, Cavite, Laguna, Batangas, Rizal, Quezon. Status, project implementation. Line 7, MRT in Region 3, Central Luzon. Status, project development. Cavite Barge Gateway Terminal in NCR, National Capital Region, status, project development. Bacolod Airport Operations, Maintenance and Development Project in Region 3, Eastern Visayas, status, project procurement. Davao Airport, pati sa Davao, Operations, Maintenance and Development Project in Region 11, Davao, status, project procurement. Iloilo Airport, hindi pa ba tapos? Pagod na ako. Iloilo Airport Operations, Maintenance and Development Project in Region 6, Western Visayas, status, project development. Meron pang isa lang, Kindingan Airport Operations, Maintenance and Development Project in Region 10, Northern Mindanao, status, project procurement. Binibili na yung mga kailangan. Mega Manila Subway and NCR, National Capital, status, project implementation. Metro Manila Bus Rapid Transit, Line 1, Quezon, NCR, National Capital, project development. Metro Manila Bus Rapid Transit, Line 2, National Capital, project development. Mindanao Railway, Tagum, Davao. Ano pa? Status, project development. Bohol Panglao International Airport Development, project development. My goodness. Kapoy na ho ako. Itigil na muna natin. Matatapos ang programa. Kailangan, nakikita niyo yun? Kung binilang ko yun, baka yung nabasa ko sa inyo, baka mahigit 50 yata, baka abutin to ng 100. Anyway, inabot na naman po tayo ng oras, ngayon ang pakiusap ni Presidente. Walang sawa tayo makikiusap sa inyo. Wear your face mask. Ganito. Ayan. Galing po ito sa South Korea. May nagbigay sa atin. Kalimutan na si Ku. Si Jungkook. Anyway, wear your face shield and observe safe distancing 2 meters para sa akin. At saka, wash your hands. And most important sa lahat, MCQ, MECQ. Pwede ko ba? Sa bahay muna tayo. Huwag na kayong pasyal ng pasyal. Kaya nung isang kaibigan natin, wala nang ginawa. Pang-golf, pasyal. Nako, lapit na. Anyway, ako po ang inyong lingkod, Salvador Panelo. Hanggang sa muli nating pagkikita sa Miyerkules na nagpapasalamat at nagbibigay ng isang malaking pagdarasal sa dakilang lumikha. At tayong lahat ay magkaisa na at tayong ay magmahalan. Marami pong salamat.